I'm Robin.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Chris.
And we're going to demonstrate the assisted stand pivot using a walker. This transfer is used when the patient can sit, stand, pivot, and bear some weight on at least one extremity.
So for this transfer, an example would be for a total knee replacement, a hip replacement. For Robin, we're going to have the brace showing her left side is going to be her involved side. So with this transfer, we want to make sure that we're transferring her to her uninvolved side. So we're going to be moving her to the right side. But before we do the transfer, I'm just going to do a couple safety checks here. I'm going to make sure that the wheelchair is locked, both sides, there we go. And then also she does have her gait belt on, okay, just so I can have some supervision while we're doing the transfer. I'm going to slide her foot pegs out of the way, and then I'll also move the walker closer to her. Okay, so starting the transfer, we're going to have Robin assist us in using her arms to slide to the end of the chair. So go ahead and slide up. There we go. Okay, once we get to the end of the chair, we're going to have her push off with her arms, and I'm going to be assisting with the gait belt. And then she's going to push off, stand up nice and tall with that right side, keeping that left leg straight. There we go. All right, so the first step we're going to take with that right side, with the uninvolved side, we're going to go ahead and start pivoting with the right side. Just pivot a little bit more. Just contact guard here, close supervision, and then we're going to have a seat. Go ahead and reach back for the bed. Nice and easy coming down. Good, and that's the assisted stand pivot using a walker.
Now we're going to do the same transfer from the bed going to the wheelchair. Notice that the wheelchair has changed sides so that I can transfer towards my right side, which is my uninvolved side.
Before we begin the transfer, we're just going to do a couple safety checks. Make sure the wheels are locked on the wheelchair. Make sure the foot pedals are out of the way. And the chair is in an appropriate distance away from the patient to close the gap. As we start our transfer, I'm going to instruct the patient to use her arms again to slide to the front of the bed. And then using her arms to push up off of the bed to the stand position. Using the walker leading with her uninvolved right leg, we're going to begin to pivot towards the wheelchair. Once her legs are touching the wheelchair, she's going to reach back with her arms to lower herself down into the wheelchair comfortably. We can then put the foot pedals back into place. And just to make sure the patient is comfortable, and that is the assisted stand pivot from the bed to the wheelchair with a walker.